Welcome back, Truth Seeker. A lot of people have asked if I can look at Sean Diddy Combs' role in the film Monsters Ball, where he plays the character Lawrence Musgrove, who is executed via capital punishment. And others have asked if I can look into his Joker costume that he wore on Halloween for 2022. So I've done just that. Notice his character name, Lawrence Musgrove, has the exact same gematria values as Ignatius of Loyola, who was the founder of the Jesuits. And as we've been educating about, this entire takedown of Diddy is clearly a Jesuit ritual synced with the 87-year-old Pope and the 75-year-old Superior General. That's Pope Francis and Arturo Sosa. If you ever heard the term the Black Pope is the Superior General. That's the leader of the Jesuits. But again, the Superior General is 75 right now, and Pope Francis is 87. And as we've been talking about, Puff Daddy has gematria of 87, just like freak-offs, the popular word with this takedown. He's the first guy to go down for hosting orgy parties. God forbid what they do at the Playboy Mansion or those Illuminati get-togethers. Alluded to in Eyes Wide Shut. But with regards to the 201 in the name, of course, the Jesuit order equals 201. We're in the time of the first Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis, the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. It goes with the Jesuits being from France and the last French Pope being the 201st. If you're not familiar with the Jesuit logo, that's it on the screen. The three nails stand for Triclavianism. That was the Roman form of capital punishment. The belief is that's how Jesus was crucified, but Triclavianism has that 201 as well. And actually, I see a little typo in the way I wrote out Triclavianism. It has the right letters, but the A should go before the N. That's my bad. Anyhow, notice how in the base ciphers, capital punishment is 201 and 75, the exact same as Lawrence Musgrove. That's the fate he receives in the movie. And notice also the 96, because that movie came out 96 days after Diddy's birthday, and we all know what happened to Tupac in 96. He died on the anniversary of the Bad Boy album, Ready to Die by Biggie. Biggie would die the next year on March 9th, 3-9, when Biggie equals 39 like Puff Daddy. You could also say this movie did come out on the 97th day of Diddy's age, and both Notorious and Death equal 97, like his year of passing. Again, in case you're new here, these four base ciphers, it's the alphabetic order. That's where you get the 201. The alphabetic order with numerology. That's where you get the 75. The reverse alphabetic order, just meaning counting the alphabetic order in reverse. Z would be 1 back to A is 26. And the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. But you just got to say, what are the odds that Diddy goes down, his character on the world stage is essentially executed, perfectly synced with the Pope and the Superior General? And again, if you're not keeping up, Diddy was arrested on 57th Street. It's interesting because he's born on the day leaving 57 days left in the year, but he was arrested 57 days before the Superior General's birthday. I didn't put it up here, but Triclavianism also equals 93, like crucifix. Diddy was arrested a span of 93 days from the Pope's upcoming birthday. Remember, God's Son in Nazareth also equal 93, and science back in 2012 said Jesus' crucifixion date's April 3rd, the 93rd day of the year. So anyhow, that's the Monsters Ball parallel. And we just talked about how the Jesuit order equals 201. If you run it the other way, the Jesuit order equates to 177. And funny enough, when Diddy dressed up as Heath Ledger, it was 177 months after Heath Ledger's passing. The Jesuit order 177 and 201. It's kind of like how Klaus Schwab equals 177. He's the Jesuit who put on the Event 201 pandemic simulation a month before the outbreak. But also noteworthy is when Diddy wore that costume on Halloween, it was 156 days from Heath Ledger's birthday anniversary. And remember, Puff Daddy also equates to 156, like freak-offs. Remember, in 3 out of the 4 ciphers, Puff Daddy and freak-offs equate 87, 42, 56. Perfect overlap, as we've been covering. But we've also made the point about how Diddy went to Howard like Kamala. Again, he got arrested 49 days before his birthday. Bad boy equals 49. Kamala's the 49th VP. Kamala Harris equals 49. She's running against Trump, who's had some legal problems with women in New York as well. And remember, Trump appeared in court on Heath Ledger's 44th birthday anniversary on 4/4. That's when he received the 34 charges that a year later he was guilty for. But they had told us that they had just filmed the latest Joker scene in that same courtroom the week before Trump appeared there. And Trump always refers to himself as Batman. So, again, this whole world of celebrity, it's full of ritual and predictive programming and scripts that play out over time. And don't forget, Donald Trump comes from the world of Hollywood. If you missed the video yesterday on the larger connections with Sean Diddy Combs and Kamala Harris, who both went to Howard University, which equals 201, you're definitely going to want to check that out. That's probably the most important video I've made to date on this subject. But, yeah, they say Heath Ledger committed suicide. Again, the same legal team that took down Epstein took down Diddy. And they said that ended up in a suicide. The big headline today is he's on suicide watch, even though he's not suicidal. They're saying it's just protocol. Yeah, so just stay caught up with everything we're putting out. Because, again, we might not be the most popular channel, but we're the most on-point channel. Point blank, period. We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.